It's Madden NFL 22 on EA Sports, and today's clash of conferences is just moments away. It's the Jets and the Falcons coming up next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today, we've got a good Week 5 matchup in store here between the New York Jets and the Atlanta Falcons. The first quarter of the season already in the rearview mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. Bringing it out of his end zone, Isaiah Rodgers. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. The numbers for McCaffrey last week: 22 carries, 103 in the yardage department.
And the way they ran the ball in last week's game has to be satisfying to their entire staff, because they're seeing not just a back gain big yardage, but they're seeing an offensive line really in sync.
From the 25 on second down, Jones, man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
Touchdown, Falcons! Deebo Samuel, his 6th touchdown of the season. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll run for the first time with Travis Etienne. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Tackled by Isaiah Simmons. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. They'll roll him out right. He'll have a first down past the 40. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. The numbers on the ground for Etienne last week. There isn't a coach alive who wouldn't like those numbers. Well over 100 yards and a touchdown, too.
Partner, I think all the coaches who are in that great coaching box in the sky would take those numbers.
So dead or alive?
Either way, they would take that kind of production.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. They'll run. It's Etienne. And he's brought down. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to him.
Once more, Murray. And he stopped immediately there. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. So it's 3rd and goal, and now the question, can this Falcon defense stick? And did he get in? Yes, they say it's a touchdown. Latavius Murray. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll run for the first time with Mark Ingram. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. Out of the gun, they give to Ingram. Bulldozes past him. And he'll have a Jets first down as good running gets him to about the 44.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
Now Perkins. Sliding out of the pocket. He's going deep for Brown. And it is incomplete. Good positioning there downfield to break that one up.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. First carry now for A.J. Dillon. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. On 4th down, Perkins eluding the pressure right. Past the 20. And finally out of bounds inside the 5 at the 4. A big play that time on 4th and 1.
Well, that was something to behold there. You might expect runs like that from a kick returner or wide receiver, but that's your quarterback hitting top speed. Etienne.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10.
Now Etienne to start the drive.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Throwing is Perkins.
He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. He'll buy some time right.
He'll get this off to Etienne.
And he'll be out of bounds up past the 10-yard line.
Now we've got whistles, and the man slow to get up here is Jones.
While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. This offense converted once already in this first quarter. They're going to try it again here on 4th down. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert. And so the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
To throw is Perkins.
Got a man here. It's Bryant. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. This is Ingram on 1st and 10. And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
They keep it on the ground, but this time it's Murray. And some space here. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Now, after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. Throwing on 1st down. Perkins.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Off play action. Perkins letting one go deep for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. And the offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter.
On 1st and 10, it's Etienne.
And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. On second down, ETN once more. And he'll get this one up to about his 14. The Jets on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Running out of the gun with ETN. And he'll get this one up to about his 14. The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? Rolling to his right. And he gives himself up, but not before he gets the conversion. Not only another first down, that also puts him over 100 yards rushing.
That's not something you see very often in the NFL. We see it more in college. I think with more of the melding of the college game with quarterbacks, we'll see this a little bit more often in the future.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Off the play fake. Perkins. He'll let it go deep for Beckham.
Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted.
Picked off by Avonte Maddox.
And a Falcon.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects it.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is, because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while it'll hurt their team, it won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something was just wrong with the ball or the wind or something was funny. It's never about them. That's how they stay so into the moment and into the game.
And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And incomplete on the deep ball.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And
nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down.
Off play action. Perkins. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted.
Picked up by Jamel Dean.
And he will take this across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they've got less than 30 seconds to go here, so not a lot of time to work with.
They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts, as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2.
Back to throw. Perkins escaping the pressure right. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
So many times we talk about having good eye discipline when you're playing defense, making sure your eyes are in the proper place on a given play. Looks like that discipline came to the front there, didn't it? They were able to hold him for a short gain when he took off running.
Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. This is caught inside the 15. And he takes this thing way down into Atlanta territory. So we reach halftime here. All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime.
Both teams making their final adjustments. We're closing in on the 2nd half. And for the call, let's get you back. Over to London, where we rejoin Brandon Gott.
As they say here in London, all to play for as we are back underway in the 2nd half. Here's Smith to return it.
And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. Second half starts with a run by Etienne. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. They're going to hurry back to the line now. They go play action here on first down. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And that is incomplete.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
Off the play fake. Perkins. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. Big yardage that time for the Jets. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. And he'll take this down for about 4 yards, down to the 15. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On second down, Etienne once more. He will push his way down to about the 14. From the gun on third down. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Matt Judon picks up his second sack of the afternoon. And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. And this is back down to a 7-point game. So a decent drive. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. And now we'll get a stoppage here. There appears to be an injured Falcon on the field. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. He's got a first down past the 30. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A big play there on the scramble. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Off play action. Perkins taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Nicole Hardman. So this offense will head back out there. They're in excellent field position after the fumble recovery. Following the fumble recovery, Perkins taking a deep shot here for Hardman. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Here's 2nd and 10. A shotgun handoff. This is Murray now. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. And now they're in the hurry up. To throw on third down. Perkins eluding the pressure right. He finds his man complete. That's Murray. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Call it a gain of 3 on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. He was out there waving his arms. And when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is because you got to get his attention because now you're in scramble drill.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. Got to give a nod of appreciation to some of those guys. And I think the ball's out, and the Falcons grab it. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll run with Ingram here to begin the drive. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. Really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
A shotgun snap and again to Etienne. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28. The Jets on 3rd down. They've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This is 3rd and 7. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Fair catch called for and taken right near the 30-yard line. 36. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
That's a nice job there because you got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
Off the play fake. Perkins. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And that one almost intercepted. Boy, he's got 2 already, nearly a 3rd, but not to be, and it's 4th down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. And it's a fake here on 4th and inches. And the gamble pays off. They get the first. So they get the first down. Maybe not a huge play in terms of yardage, but the fake punt does the job. Now this worked, so I guess I shouldn't be nitpicking too much, but they only had a couple of inches to go. Why fake punt?
Yeah, I'm with you on that one. If you're going to go ahead and try and pick it up in that short of a distance, I wouldn't even gone to fake punt formation. This is like using up a big play for no reason at all. Leave your offense on the field and pick it up. But again, what were we doing? We're nitpicking, right? Because they did get it.
It worked. So some holding over on the left side of that O-line.
And I know for the guys trying to move those big defensive people, they'd love for them to stay in one spot. But they move around so quick and so fast that sometimes you just have to grab them.
And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now 4th down.
And they had an extra defensive back on the field on that play, and the coverage was excellent. He tried to pull it down and run for it, but they rallied to him and kept him short of a 1st down.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And this one is incomplete. The Jets try it, but the... Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. They'll start on the ground. Etienne.
And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. Off play action. Perkins taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. And they're going to speed things up here.
Off the play fake. Perkins. He'll let it go deep for Beckham.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
I guess at this point, Charles, heck, why not take some shots?
I would agree with that totally, because a big play can't hurt at all. Heck, you might get a pass interference call out of it. Somehow the ball might get tipped up and you come down with it. Might not do too much for the result of the game, but it could add to your stats.
And once again, not much running room, if any at all.
On third down, Perkins escaping the pressure right. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense.
It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Going for it, here's Etienne.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. They'll roll him out right. He'll drop this one off with Etienne.
And he gets it down to the 32.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Off play action. Perkins buying time to his left. He's going to look for Beckham in the end zone.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Picked off by Avonte Maddox. And the Falcons are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one. They'll probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish.
On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And now here's another interception.
Picked up by Jamel Dean. And the Falcons are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did.